is Georgia Banks for Boxing King Media in association with theboxingking.com. Today, we are joined by professional boxer Ryan Garner. Ryan, how are you?
Yeah, really, really well. Training's gone really well. I just wish it was fight day today, if I'm honest.
Yeah, well, we're 1 week out now, aren't we? So how are you feeling about it all?
I think I know like fighters say it all the time, but I genuinely believe I'm in the best shape that I've ever been in. Like everything's just gone really well. Like the training, the sparring, my eating, just everything's gone down to a T really well. So I'm buzzing for it now.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. So you only announced it 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? So how long have you been in camp for?
Well, it's been in the pipeline. I just don't know why it was put off for so long. Why we obviously, because they only announced the total fights, none of the undercard and that. But until obviously, I've been eager to get out there. Do you know what I mean? Just to let people know. But I've been holding back, but I've been training. I think for this fight for about 6-7 weeks, like solid. Even though I've been training with it before, but that's when I knew that's the date I was getting. So I've been training behind. Do you know what I mean? Even though I've only announced it 2 weeks ago, I've been training really hard before it.
That's good, man.
That's good. Yeah, it's good.
Is there anybody you've been training with that we might know of?
Well, I've been sparring Mark a lot because Mark Chamberlain, which you obviously know, he's been flying really at the moment. As like he's fought I think 3 or 4 times during the lockdown, so he's been doing really well. So I was doing a bit of sparring with him because originally my opponent Paul, he was going to be a southpaw, so I was doing a bit with him because obviously Mark's southpaw. But then I'm pretty sure he's fell through now. So they're looking for another opponent, which is a shame, really. I was looking forward to it. Do you know what I mean? Doing a sparring with southpaw, but I'm good enough fighter to be able to adapt and change to if it's an orthodox or whatever now. Do you know what I mean? So it's not really a problem. As long as I'm fighting, that's all that matters.
So you're not worried about whoever they can throw at you?
Nah, like I say, as long as I get me someone, do you know what I mean? That's all that matters. As long as there's someone else in the other corner, come fight now. I'm not really fussed. Like I couldn't really care.
We had this on Frank Warren's card the other week as well. Pretty much everybody, maybe bar 2 fighters, had last minute changes.
Yeah, I think that David Adelaide, he was like last minute as well. I think he was last week, and like I say, it's just a thing with especially with all this corona going on, people could they could fail a test the week of the fight, and then up fight. So you got it's just stuff like that. There's a lot of those little different aspects why it's happening at the moment. It's making the sport difficult. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely, it's a shame really as well, because when you've been in camp for 6 to 8 weeks, you've paid so much money into camp, and then no fight.
I like to say I'll work as well. So the last 3 weeks before this fight, I've stopped working, so I haven't earned a penny. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of banking to fight as well because financially it helps me out as well, and obviously propels my career and pushes me on. Just keep busy. Do you know what I mean? But if I don't fight, then I've lost 3 weeks of earnings, and there's nothing at the end of it. Do you know what I mean? Which is a shame if it does, but obviously it'll be all good. I'm sure it'll get sorted out.
What do you do in your day-to-day job?
I'm a hog carrier, so it's like labouring for brickies. Do you know what I mean? Wow. So yeah, so it's a bit of graft. It's graft, yeah, it is graft. So like when I was doing it, that's why I took 3 weeks off before the fight, because I'll get picked up 6:15 in the morning. I'll get home at 4, and then I get picked up again at 4:15 to go to the gym. So I'm flat out literally all week. So that's why I thought it was best to stop 3 weeks before, just so I can get some sparring in, let my body actually recover in between sessions, instead of just feeling like exhausted all the time. So hopefully, if I keep the ball rolling, keep doing what I'm doing, staying active, then I won't have to go back to work. I can just fight all the time and earn money that way.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's the aim. That's the aim anyway. Do you know what I mean? So just gotta keep fighting, keep winning, keep doing what I can do, and then it should happen. Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully, after next Saturday night, you'll be 10-0 instead of 9-0.
Yeah, no, I will be. I'll be 10-0. I think I really do think I'm going to look good. I feel like a big performance is coming up. Everything's just been going really well. All the training that I'm feeling sharp and everything. So everything's looking good. So I'll be very, very surprised if I don't put a performance on.
So for those that don't know a lot about you, talk to us about your amateur career.
Amateur. It's a little while ago now. You know what I mean? But yeah. No, I think I had 50-something amateur fights for Swans Amateur Boxing Club. I boxed for England like 20 times, I think, represented them at three Europeans that I represented them at World Championships. So won European gold at one of them. Won 3 national titles, like the English titles, back to back. GB title. Yeah, done a lot really, to be honest.
Still amateur career.
Yeah, it feels like so long ago now. I think I turned over when I was 18, so I'm 23 now. It's 5 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Just feels like completely in the past now. It's weird.
How come you
completely forgot about it, really.
How come you decided to turn over so young?
If I'm honest, I started to you get to that age, obviously, like you're 17, and you either go one way, you can either, you're sick of it and pack it in, or you have to change something. And obviously, I decided to turn over and give me a new lease of life, and then so that's what I've done really. I think I started to fall out of love with it because I've been doing amateur since I was like first fight 11 years old. You know what I mean? It's just becomes the same stuff. So yeah, it was good. I needed that new lease of life. I was going to walk away. Do you know what I mean? So.
Do you know what, somebody sent me a video the other day, and it was I don't know how these 5-year-olds got into the gym or why they were sparring, but they were the most ruthless children I've ever seen in my life. I swear,
5, Jesus,
as well to be going the boxing gym.
That ain't good, is it? 5 years old, Jesus, that's too young.
And they were pummeling each other.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. That's it. Ain't no good for their health, is it? Do you know what I mean? That ain't no good. I bet they was loving it. Though. I bet they was loving it, kids.
Oh yeah. My mum probably would have been a bit different. She'd be like, or if any I tell her now, like, oh, my friend's got a fight on Saturday night, she's like, why?
Don't watch it.
Why?
Yeah. Now see, my mum, she loves it. To be fair, obviously, she's very supportive of me. You know what I mean, she does a lot for me. She supports me massively. But she like don't really like watching it. Do you know what I mean, she's like a bag of nerves come fight night.
Definitely.
She gets really nervous and that, but she still she really wants me to win. She enjoys that I do it. She preferred me to do that and not do it. Do you know what I mean? Because she just keeps me on the straight and narrow as well. So it's all good.
It is very different when you know somebody and you're watching the fight. And I've been in situations where I can't even watch the ring walk, and I'm sat there like jittering, like
yeah.
Where did the alias Piranha come from?
Someone asked me this the other day, actually. It was a bit of a weird one to start with. Obviously, when I first turned pro 17, started training with Wayne, my trainer, at 17. I was training in the same camp as Joe Pigford. Obviously, we was teammates in that, and he's Joe the Pigford. And then before I turned over, we was trying to think of something for ages, like what could I be? And like my cut man Frank Hopkins, he was coming out of Ryan the Lion, all that lot, but I thought it was really cheesy. Do you know what I mean? Really cheesy. And then we was thinking about, I think we was at one of his fights at the Copper Box Arena, and I was just thinking, and it just come to me, the Piranha Garner, and I think it's really good. Really, stick. Everyone loves it. Yeah, it sticks. They're vicious. It's kind of like my boxing style. Come forward, aggressive. Do you know what I mean? So it's really well, and everyone loves it. So it's good. It's really good, to be fair. It worked out well.
So when do you think you're going to know who your opponent is?
ASAP, really. No, I keep asking my trainer every day, Wayne. I'm like, they found someone yet? Do you know what I mean? Because like, so for ages it was that Paul Holt being with a few people. He looks like he has a go. I watched a little bit of him. He looked like he comes to have a go, but he's easy to hit. So I was thinking, he's gonna be perfect. Do you know what I mean? But it is what it is. These things happen. So I just got to stay focused. Yeah, stay focused. Stay positive. Just keep doing what I've got to do myself, training wise, and just make sure I'm ready. And then hopefully they would have sorted it.
So when you do eventually find out, are there going to be any changes to your training, like last minute tweaks, or are you just going to?
Nah, like I say, yeah, the level I'm fighting at now, the people, it's not like I shouldn't really have to be worried. You know what I mean? If I know how good I am in myself, my trainer and everyone, they got a lot. You know what I mean? They think of me. I should be able to like adapt to these kind of people. Do you know what I mean? Straight away, really, because I've been around the game for that long. I've seen different styles. Do you know what I mean? I should be able to adapt and overcome these people quite easily. And I'd be very surprised if I didn't. But obviously, if it was like a bigger fight, like title fights, and you're fighting these bigger names, then obviously, yeah, do you know what I mean? You would have to make a lot of tweaks, but it shouldn't make that much of a difference, if I'm honest.
And you've got both of your stablemates, Joshua and Levi Frankham, on the bill with
Yeah.
you. How's the buzz been in camp?
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's really good. Like you say, we've all been doing like similar stuff and that, and obviously we all going through the same like struggles and that as well, with obviously the dieting and that. So it's good to like interact with each other and that, talk about it and that. Obviously the meal preps we're eating and stuff like that. We're eating similar stuff, so we're all going through the same boat and that. But it's good. Yeah, it's good. Obviously it's Levi's debut, so it's good that for him, really, him being his debut, he's not just going out on his own. Do you know what I mean? Going into the bubble on his own. He's obviously got his cousin Josh there, obviously me and all that. So it's good. We all bounce off each other and that, so it will be good.
Definitely. So as you've been dieting for so long, what's the first thing you're going to eat after you fight?
Everything. I don't really know. I know. I think I got a table booked for a restaurant on the Sunday.
Sorry, I'll be table booked.
Yeah, obviously just a restaurant. Obviously,
anywhere.
No, that's what I mean. I did it a couple of weeks ago. It's a bit manic at the moment, but that's on a Sunday. But I'm sure I'm going to be scuffing my face before that because luckily, normally the shows are on a Saturday, aren't they? Box shows. So this is a Friday night. So I've got the whole weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then it's bank holiday Monday. So I've got a good 3 days of just pigging out, really. Yeah, binge eating. I think once I get back to the venue, I'm not sure. I might order like a Chinese or a pizza because it might be later. It just depends on the time. But I know I'm really looking forward to it. I always look forward to it. Do you know, in the hotels in the mornings, going into like buffets, the hotel,
hash browns, beans,
everything, the whole works, just literally everything, whatever you can get your hands on, really.
Definitely. So
that's what I'm really looking forward to.
Definitely. So you're undefeated at the minute, 9-0. You've had quite a few knockouts. What would you say your most testing fights has been?
Testing. I would say out of all my fights, really, I'd say my hardest one was I forgot his name. It's a Nicaraguan. I was fighting in Leeds on a Josh Warren and Bill. But I think I could have made it easier if it would have been a lot easier night if I was doing things right outside of the ring and the build up to it. Do you know what I mean? I think I was doing the wrong things outside of the ring. So like I wasn't performing at my best in that. Because I had him at the start. I wobbled him I think it was the first round. Like really, I could have finished him if I'm honest. If I was like on the ball, if I was the man I am now today, I would have stopped him in that fight. But obviously, then I felt a bit tired, and after that, giving it some in the first, figured I was going to stop him because I had him wobble a couple of times. So that was like hard in that aspect, like fitness wise and that. But none of them have really been that troubling at the moment. Do you know what I mean? But bar that one, but only through my own, nothing else.
Trained properly.
Just being an idiot outside the ring, really. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Say no more.
Doing everything. yeah. Just not doing things right outside the ring professionally. Do you know what I mean? But now, so like I say, if it was the man I am today, I would have stopped that fella 100%. Because I had him wobble a few times. I could have just stepped on it, keep stepping on the gas, because that's how fit I am at the moment. But I would have gassed out then. Do you know what I mean? So it's good. It's good. It's all good learning, really, because it's made me realise. Do you know what I mean? If I want to go far, I've got to be on the ball like I am now.
100%. We love to see it.
No, that's it.
Okay, so quickly, just to round off, I like to play silly games sometimes. So we're going to play Build Your Ultimate Fighter. So I'm going to give you a few body parts, and you just pick your favorite or the best kind of.
I got a finger beer then,
Who would you choose for head movement?
Sweet Pea.
Chin?
Canelo's got a good chin, hasn't he? Let's say, yeah.
Right hook?
Right hook. Don't know. You don't really see many people throw right hooks, do you? Really? More left hook. Right hook. Golovkin.
Jab?
Andre Ward.
And footwork.
obviously, it's going to be straight away. I bet, don't you? Lomachenko. Yeah, I bet that's everyone's choice, isn't it?
I get quite a few Pernell stickers for footwork.
Yeah. See, I think the thing with I was going to say about Pernell, of his head move, but a lot of his upper body as well. Do you know what I mean? He moves the whole up from waist up, doesn't he? So, but yeah, I'll stick with him.
Lovely. Well, that's an interesting mix. I'm just trying to visualize all the different body parts on one.
Funky, wouldn't it? Be funky shape. Tell you that.
Ryan, thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you the best of luck for Saturday night.
No worries. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. See you later. Cheers.
Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our channel as we have plenty more interviews, documentaries, and boxing content coming your way.